We're starting with this now, all new tonight. This man who has been critical, very critical of Tampa police in the past, saw them in a different light this weekend. Ali Muhammad is the leader of the local New Black Panthers party. He was robbed at gunpoint in Ybor City. So he called on officers for help, and within minutes, they were able to catch the suspected robber. Fox 13's Crystal Clark is here to share this exclusive story with us. Crystal, the irony here is pretty hard to ignore.
Yeah, Chris, for someone who's normally speaking out against the wrongdoings of police, today he was applauding them for a job well done. But when it comes to violence in our community, he says there's still work to be done.
We're the ones that's having a problem with the police department.
He's been vocal about the need for police reform in the city of Tampa and called for an end to black crime. Both concerns hit Ali Muhammad head on early Saturday morning in Ybor City.
I was approached by a young black male who just came up to me and said, "Give me your earrings."
Held at gunpoint on 8th Avenue on his way home from DJing a club, Muhammad said he had no choice but to comply with the robber.
At the time, he didn't take my cell phone.
He took my book bag, my earrings. I'm following him.
Okay, no, stop.
Within minutes of talking to Muhammad, officers were on the hunt.
It's an armed robbery. That's a very dangerous situation. We flooded the area.
The suspect was arrested and identified as 18-year-old Antoine Robertson. According to police, he robbed 2 other women that night.
One lady, she was in tears. She couldn't believe. She said he had the gun in her mouth.
Muhammad, who got his laptop, jewelry, and ID back, said he couldn't help but feel gratitude toward the officers.
Police could be hostile and they could be very belligerent. Friday night I met some cool officers that was about business, and that was getting a bad guy off the street.
His own misfortune, an example, he says, of the black-on-black crime he advocates against.
Every black life is valuable right now, especially a black male. And for him to keep going on with the norm, the process of going to jail and ending your life like that, as our boys are doing nowadays, it's very hurting.
He says the traumatic event is an example of why police and the community must be able to come together for a greater good.
I congratulate the police because I'm very anti-police, but I'm not against police relations and community relations.
Now, that 18-year-old suspect, Antoine Robertson, is believed to be homeless, and tonight he is also behind bars. He's facing 3 charges of armed robbery, possession of a firearm, as well as possession of drugs. Chris?
Very interesting point of view you gave us there, Crystal. Crystal Clark live in our newsroom. Thanks, Crystal.
All artists in need of hot beats, hit up dolobeats.com. We got them bangers. Producers who need them high quality sounds, get your professional sound kit with over 11,000 sounds at dolobeats.com.